Like I always say, y'all, before we start today's video or slash podcast, please make sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Because if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification button so you can get caught up on the latest news and everything on my channel. Anyways, let's begin. Chapter 3, Wednesday. So I was wrong about Lavelle and Desmond being trapped inside the gladiators room. Instead, Desmond got stuck with Jade. My bad if I said the word instead, Ron, or the word, or whatever you call it. Anyways, though, not surprisingly shocking, naturally. For one, Jade deserved punishment even before this whole mess started yesterday. And for two, Chicken Little's uncaring self decided to tag along, just saying. I meant Desmond's uncaring self, FYI. But it doesn't matter or change Lavelle from returning back on campus. Right now, Lavelle is in total hellfire. And because his friends was on a Tom Cruise mission to impossible, most people would realize how fucked up things went from there. Besides our group in total lockdown, Miss Hacker, I'm guessing, chose her decision by staying out late in the game. Some other peers think they know whether Miss Hacker might have had her day off, except I disagree. The way she couldn't put two together explains these rough rounds us Mustangs went farther apart. Miss Mac wouldn't budge now that she stole Mr. Johnson's place. I cannot tell which one is worse. So if I had one clear thought inside my head, Miss Mac collectively proved time's watch. Since I consider our time's racket overflowing radical waistline, Braden and me discussed while sitting down across campus hallway, also eating lunch because lockdown's been served. Braden answers my question saying anyone can be an idiot and run away from Mohican, which confirms how stupid kids' mindsets believe to be false. Braden's our highest phase yet, even though things did not go swell during Braden's last visit. Also, just an FYI, Braden has at least common sense, as a matter of fact. After Braden got back to group from his 7-day vacation, mainly over living from another state, people started noticing Braden's tone turned upside nevertheless. Braden describes how disappointed he was from being harsh to disrespectful towards his own family members. I remember when me and my father argued over food, it led us nowhere. Before long, tragic occurred throughout me and Braden's dad's BS. Sorry about that, if I messed up right there. But anyways, having hard lucks took hostage. Super ambitious, huh? Well, 2 weeks moved steady in bad sanitary condition. My father called sheriffs up for arrest, so taking a leap of faith wasn't gonna turn things around, especially while my dad's wife looked crooked as hell. Before I got taken to custody, Dad tried calling the sheriff's office, which made me break loose pretty bad. Preventing Dad just came dangerously worse, with profanity words being used against Dad's professionally strengthened work period. It's really not professional, honestly, but prior than 1 week WWE match, Dad's word is shitty, not gonna lie. Of course, JDC got me landed right off point, returning my chances remotely afterwards. Besides on okay JDC, CPS purposely transformed my waiting game into a total PTSD reunion next door. Foundations for Living became far off, even realizing my van ride hid tons more darker paths. Get distant over revealing true insights such as abusive residents giving other fucked up residents extra trauma disorder, certain staff members turning victims scared into doubling up those risks, and even true caring staff wanting to quit fast. Thankfully, Jamie Groves, aka my old caseworker, saved me from a complete anxiety, taking an access drive down in Cincinnati where these famous warriors of named the Beagles or the Bagels or whatever you call it. I don't even know what the NFL stands for anymore. At this point, the NFL's all rigged. I mean, what's the government been hiding, right? But anyways, destined more fame inside of wearing their surroundings for NFL fans. Fortunately, just like us, group home turned absolutely bizarre straightforward. Miss Angie played a good act, while her baloney needed work, trying way too hard as a liar. For example, while the bathroom got clogged, Miss Angie randomly tries playing excuse, perfectly proving this fake leadership my own naked eye could predict before some ugly scumbag bitch decides proving much of nothing. It's like Miss Angie never proven me, even though such facts can tell otherwise. Maybe she never liked me because Miss Angie disapproved kids with autistic needs, except being different and being treated bottom line doesn't sound very nice. It just sounds kind of fucked. Let me make this easy. Miss Angie don't give a rat's ass about me, and even if she did, I bet you about through speed life, the grass always isn't greener across these flat plain trails. Eventually, Miss Angie gave me Jamie Groves a 30-day notice until Jamie contrived quicker than I thought. While being inside and accountable for Venture to Center, this car ride became enjoyable throughout 1 hour. Eating flaming hot chips combined with flavorful Gatorade, making my own two eyes read 90s video game magazine. As we made it into Dayton City, our last pit stop took place from Just Like Us. The row boys to men, introducing myself towards Gigi Pippins, Miss Rosetta, Marcus B, William Pippins, Ian Grossbeck, Ian Johnson, Brittany Johnson, Miss Rosie, and Casey Hill. I couldn't believe, I couldn't even believe these people kept me yearly until March 2023 hit. Major problems marked its growth exists. Sorry, I had to cover my mouth for a second because it's kind of shocking to even think about it. We'll talk about that one later because right now I'm feeling certain aggression towards peers like Matt, Eli, and Alex. Nothing against our entire group. It's just like now I realize these kids think negative about me whenever Matt makes subtle jokes. Maybe I am annoying, but honestly speaking on my end, why is everyone, including staff, pushing me for some reason? It's making stuff harder to rub. So does these peers honestly think leaving someone out could emotionally impact themselves? Not really, since like I explained during these first chapters, back when I described that certain individuals barely cared about my triggers or anyone else's triggers. But now from what I can totally understand, to the max, I feel left out. Maybe someday I'll read this journal out loud and get these peers' ears wide and clear, but let's put it on ready mode and when my time has passed. Isn't kind of sad when Matt outnumbers yourself from being funny. Why is everything I try can't compare to Matt's skills? These douchebags haven't seen quality entertainment since I came here because my YouTube channel sparks motive 100%. Whenever these hard-headed peers want to lack positive somewhat, their position is capped. However, never will I ever stop trying to get where I need from, nor will this take for myself becoming strong, passionate, caring, and the leader's version of being super fast on track. Because even though we may never step aside sometimes, it isn't far away to become home, and to come home eventually is what I'm trying to say, and cry as I always do in Mohican Young Star Academy. If you enjoyed today's podcast on episode 3 / you know what, please just don't forget to hit that notification button like I said in the beginning of this podcast. Make sure to also subscribe to my YouTube channel because you're going to need it. And anyways, I'll catch you guys for another episode. Plus, we got 2 more chapters to go and I think we're done. And yeah, so peace out.